This is Dixie. At 8 years old, she started to lose some of her spunk and her sight. After being diagnosed with diabetes, Dixie developed cataracts and started bumping into things. She adapted, but everyday life was becoming more difficult for her as her vision started to fade.
She would stumble over the shoes, and I'm like, why didn't she just step over them? And then the big one was she tried to jump into the car and completely missed, and she fell, and it was kind of like, oh gosh, what happened? And I've noticed that her eyes were getting cloudy, but I just thought because she was 9, that was just normal. It was happening so fast. So like within 3 weeks, she was completely blind. Not being able to see changes them. Like they just don't seem to want to do anything, and that's no way to live.
Dixie's family hoped that she could be a good candidate for cataract removal surgery, but the cost made it feel out of reach. Thankfully, with help from PetsForward, surgery became an option for Dixie. Testing confirmed that cataract removal was her best chance, and so her family chose to move forward.
I didn't feel desperate anymore, I felt like I can manage this. It gave me hope, actually.
Thanks to cataract surgery performed by our ophthalmologist, Dr. Heather Case, Dixie regained vision in both of her eyes and can now see the world clearly again.
She had this giant cone on, but she came around the corner from the surgery. She was looking towards us, but we were like several feet away. And then I said her name, and she looked at me, and she's like, oh my God, I can actually see her. I could just tell she was looking at me, and she was like, that's you, I recognize you. The voice matches the look,
Today, Dixie has her vision and her spunk back. She's exploring again, loving life, and seeing the world clearly thanks to funding provided by PetsForward, advanced veterinary medicine, and a family that never gave up.
She just got a clean bill of health today, and she can see perfectly, and she's happy again. She can go to parks with trees now, not run into anything, and the cat doesn't bother her anymore. She's doing great.